Konnichiwa, my fellow weebs. They call me Gideon from Anime Town, the bringer of dope anime videos. Today we are counting down top 10 funniest Haikyuu moments from all seasons. Haikyuu is one of my favorite anime of all time, and in my opinion, it's the #1 sports anime ever. I'm sure many would agree, but there is one aspect of Haikyuu that goes unnoticed under the hype and drama, and that is Haikyuu's comedy. I want to bring some light to that, so hence the title of this video. Before we begin, please like this video and hit that red subscribe button along with that notification bell to get more awesome anime videos like these. So before wasting any more time, let's get into the video. Number 10. There is literally only one person in the whole anime that can say such a dumb, meme-worthy line, and that person is Shoyo Hinata. Nishinoya just walks out of the shower and his hair is wet, so it isn't spiked up like it usually is. And we all know how much Nishinoya hates being called short, but he is saved because of their mutual fear of wet hair Asashi. Number 9. Sugawara got his hands held by Kyoko-chan and nobody could believe it. Like, qualifying for the frickin' nationals is cool and all, but this surprised me the most. Even Daichi and Asashi are pissed because of this, and I, for one, thought those two were the mature ones. But as it turns out, I was wrong. Each and every person in Kurosano's volleyball team has a thing for Kyoko. However, I'm not going to act like I don't know why. Number 8. Kaigayama is so not made for socializing because my man seems like a total tsundere. It seems like he only has one emotion, as he exists in two states, angry or not angry.
Nani?
And on top of that, the fact that his sets are so accurate, it makes him seem like a robot or an android, like a thing even more. But for the sake of his team, he tries to be more human. And during this effort, we see something truly horrifying, and that is Kaigayama smiling. Number 7. Hinata might remember this as the most terrifying moment of his life. It happened when Kaigayama and Hinata had just recently joined the Karsuno High School's volleyball team. It was Hinata's first match while playing with an actual team, where else we know that Hinata has some anxiety issues, so naturally he was extremely nervous, and this led to his serve landing straight on the back of Kagayama's head. After Hinata made the biggest mistake of his life, we see Kaigayama walking towards him. When I first watched this scene, I was thinking, oh my god, Kaigayama is going to murder this clumsy little fool for this! Number 6. Shoyo Hinata, the #1 klutz, back at it again. This time with the second most terrifying moment of his life that shook the ground beneath his feet. We all know that the vice principal of Karsuno is truly an insufferable person, and it was really satisfying seeing him getting shot in his face. And this wonderful moment happened when Hinata didn't properly receive the full-powered smash by Kaigayama. What's really funny is that his wig flew up in the air and landed straight on Daichi's head. I don't know how this club survived after this. Maybe it was their club's advisor begging or Daichi's smooth talking. That, we will never know.
小テスト2桁以上の点数ほとんど取ったことないですけど大丈夫ですか？
Number 5. In other sports anime, it sometimes feels like studying does not even exist, but this is not true for Haikyuu. The guys are ordered to pass their tests or else, unfortunately, they won't be allowed to participate in the Tokyo matches and consequently missing the chance to play with the big boys. After this news drop, what followed was a series of reactions that gave me uncontrollable laughter. Hinata reveals he has never even had a double-digit score in his test. Moreover, even King Kaigayama is laying in the corner with no signs of life. The funniest part was when Ryunosuke and Nishinoya heard it and started to run like crazy. Thus, Daichi had to lay down some real-life facts that you can't run from your problems. Before we move any further with this list, it's time for some honorable mentions, or rather, some gags that continue throughout the series. These are a series of moments. Instead of single scenes, I wouldn't dream of leaving these priceless comical scenes. Every time Ryunosuke, Nishinoya, and Tsukishima confront the opposing team. It's always so funny seeing Nishinoya or Ryunosuke making some intimidating faces, while there is Tsukishima on the backdrop verbal destruction with his sly remarks.
ほら、エリートの方々がびっくりしちゃってかわいそうじゃないですか。
Every time Ryunosuke and Nishinoya majorly simp over their beautiful manager. There are very few simps in this world that I can respect, and these two guys are one of them. It's no secret that they both have a major crush on Kyoko, and seeing them acting like simps is way too hilarious.
クソ可愛い後輩を公式戦で同じセッターとして正々堂々叩き潰したいんだからさ。
Oinkawa being Oinkawa. This guy can be so annoying for the people around him. He never loses control, but the guy loves to annoy and tease others. It's extremely amusing seeing him tease Kaigayama and his own teammate Iwazumi, aka Iwa-chan.
嫌だね。Beg, I can bid.
まだ何も言ってねえよ。
Now then, let's continue with the list. Number 4. I don't know what it is, but it's particularly comical when we see people imagining themselves as the perfect guy in anime while stinking some JoJo-like poses. After a 4-sentence long conversation with Kyoko-chan, Ryo and Nishi decide to be the biggest stars of volleyball on the court. So one day, all the girls in the audience will chant their names. Dream on, guys. Dream on.
監督たちのおごりでバーベキューらしいぞ。
Number 3. Tokyo training camp was coming to an end, and everybody was exhausted from playing dozens of matches every day. Then suddenly, the captains arrive. His aura is intense, and Face is in shock. Yet, he brings forth some fortunate news, or rather a rumor, that there will be a barbecue party after the match. In a wholesome and comedic moment, every Karsuno player rejoices and praises the meat as a kami. I was shocked to see Kaigayama participating. The king was even dancing amongst them.
何怖い。
いい感じに飛べた。
Number 2. Karsuno has reached the nationals, and the whole team is a bit uneasy while performing against Inarizaki. The opposing team has already scored some points while Karsuno is sitting at nil. Just imagine what Hinata does at this moment.
同時にやれねえならやるなボケ。
He is so excited about the match that in all this hype, my man forgets to hit the ball in a national level competition against one of the strongest teams.
分かっているな。龍、当然だぜ。トラ、はい師匠。
Number 1. It's barbecue time. All players are happy and enjoying this time, but there is a worry looming over the minds of a few players. Due to this, under the leadership of Nishinoya, the attacker Ryunosuke, along with a powerful ally from Nekoma named Yamamoto, to join forces to pursue a singular goal. That is, to defend Kyoko from the lustful intentions of other guys, essentially stopping others from hitting on her. Why is this number 1, you ask? Firstly, the scene and its vibes are hilarious, and secondly, because this was the scene that changed it all for me. I was one of those who thought, I won't be into sports anime, but seeing this scene out of context in a compilation, I finally decided to watch Haikyuu. This scene opened a gate for me, and I will never forget it.
浮かれついでに清子さんに近づく輩を決して許すな。仰せのままに。
And the list ends here, but I have some things to say. Please do note that this video is solely based on my personal opinion. So instead of crying in the comment section like children, why don't you guys mention your own favorite moments, huh? Be sure to slap a fat like on this video. I really do appreciate everyone's support. And if you are not subscribed, then hit it with all notifications on. Considering you made it this far into the video, you must have liked the content. Hey, don't click off, don't be shy, and hit that subscribe button right now. Let's frickin' do this, guys. That's all for today. It's your boy Gideon Q signing out. Sayonara.